I put my phone in the kitchen drawer for 24 hours. And honey, I almost went back for it like it was a slice of chocolate cake calling my name. Now listen, I gotta tell you something. These young folks and their little mini challenges? At first I was like, what in the world is this? Back in my day, a challenge was carrying all the grocery bags in one trip. But honestly, I decided to try a few of these Gen Z-inspired mini challenges myself, and not gonna lie, it changed my whole week. So the first one I tried was a simple digital detox. Just one day, no scrolling, no checking notifications every 5 minutes. Just me and real life. I won't lie to you, the first hour? Whew! My hand kept reaching for my phone like it had a mind of its own. I'd sit down with my tea and think, okay, let me just check one little thing. And then I'd remember, nope, challenge day. But something funny happened around lunchtime. The house felt quieter, not in a lonely way, in a peaceful way. I could actually hear the clock ticking. I noticed the sunlight coming through the window like it was putting on a little show just for me. You know, we forget how much beauty is just sitting there waiting for us to look up. And honestly, my brain felt lighter, like it wasn't juggling 100 tiny pieces of information all at once. The next mini challenge I tried was writing handwritten notes instead of texting. Now that one made me smile before I even started. Back in my day, we didn't have emojis. We had ink that sometimes smudged if you weren't careful. I grabbed a little notebook and decided I'd write 3 short notes. Just kind words, sweet thoughts, nothing fancy. I wrote one about gratitude, one about a happy memory, and one reminding myself that I'm still learning new things at this age, and that's something to be proud of. Baby, there is something powerful about seeing your own handwriting. It slows you down. It makes your thoughts feel real. It's not just tap, tap, send. It's intentional. And you know what I noticed? When I wrote those notes, I felt calmer, more grounded, like I was having a real conversation with my own heart. Then came the no complaining for a day challenge. Now let me be clear. I'm not a big complainer, but we all have those tiny comments, right? Oh, it's too cold. Oh, this coffee isn't hot enough. Little stuff. So I told myself for one whole day, I'm flipping it. Every time I want to complain, I'll find something positive instead. Coffee not hot enough? Well, at least I've got coffee. Weather chilly? Good excuse for cozy socks. Wi-Fi slow? More time to breathe. By the end of that day, I felt lighter again. It's amazing how much energy we save when we choose gratitude over grumbling. I'm telling you, that one right there, that's a keeper. Another Gen Z-inspired challenge I tried was a slow morning. No rushing, no checking notifications, no jumping into chores right away, just a gentle start. I made my tea. I sat down. I stretched a little. I looked outside for a few minutes, and honestly, it felt luxurious. Not expensive, not fancy, just intentional. Sometimes we think we need a vacation to feel refreshed, but maybe we just need 10 quiet minutes without a screen. I also tried something they call a comfort outfit day. Now this one I understood immediately. Instead of dressing to impress, I dressed to feel good. Soft sweater, cozy pants, hair simple, nothing dramatic. And let me tell you, when you're comfortable, your whole mood shifts. I walked around my house feeling like I was wrapped in a hug. You know what I realized through all these mini challenges? They're not really about trends. They're about awareness. These young people are trying to protect their peace in a world that moves fast. And honestly, I respect that. We elders have wisdom, yes, but we can still learn. Growth doesn't stop at 25, or 45, or 65. I used to think some of these trends were just silly internet things, but when you look a little deeper, you see the heart behind them. Digital detox, that's about focus. Handwritten notes, that's about intention. No complaining, that's about gratitude. Slow mornings, that's about balance. And here's the beautiful part. None of these challenges cost a dime. You don't need a fancy gadget. You don't need a new app. You just need a little willingness. I gotta say, trying these mini challenges made me feel young. Not because I was copying Gen Z, but because I was curious. Curiosity keeps you fresh. It keeps you glowing from the inside. And honestly, the best challenge of all might just be this: stay open. Stay open to learning. Stay open to laughter. Stay open to change. Back in my day, we didn't call them challenges. We just called it living with intention. But I love that this generation is putting cute names on healthy habits. Makes it feel fun. So now I'm thinking, maybe once a week, I'll pick one tiny challenge. Nothing dramatic, just something small that nudges me to grow a little. Because here's the truth. Life doesn't stop being exciting just because we get older. If anything, it gets sweeter. We've got stories, wisdom, and now we've got mini challenges too. If you're watching this, I want you to try one, just one. Put your phone away for an hour. Write a little note to yourself. Sit quietly with your tea. See how it feels. You might be surprised. And honestly, if a grandma like me can try Gen Z challenges and come out smiling, so can you. If this made you smile even a little, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to share more little stories and sweet moments with you.